What's up, world? Chris Pratt here. I'm doing a Twitter Q&A. I'm going to answer all of your questions with short little videos here. So submit your questions to hashtag AskChrisPrattMag7, and I'll get right to it. Ready? And go! Favorite memory from filming on set? Oh man, there are so many. It was so great. In Louisiana there was a bass pond on the set, and every lunch and also in the times where I wasn't used on camera, I was off bass fishing, and I caught a ton of amazing bass in Louisiana. So those are probably my fondest memories. And sitting around with the guys, smoking cigars and just chatting. It was a lot of fun. Is it Sir? God, this whole time I never called him Sir Vincent D'Onofrio. I feel so embarrassed. So to answer your question, Sir Vincent D'Onofrio, working with you was a fucking nightmare. You're one of the worst people I've ever met. Oh, he loved me in Avatar. Right, he thinks I was an Avatar. Thank you. I let him think that. Yeah, James Cameron and I are really proud of that movie. I wasn't an Avatar. But I love you, Vincent. Just kidding, I hate you. Which role was hardest to play? Space cowboy, dinosaur cowboy, or actual cowboy? Dinosaur cowboy. That was probably the hardest one. I'm just kidding. They're all really easy. Acting is a dream. We just play pretend, and we get to ride on horses and shoot guns. It's actually relatively easy. So a tie? They were all pretty easy? Any new skills I had to learn for my role in Mag 7? Well, I have ridden horses before, but I was never very good. I got a little bit better at that, so I guess that's a skill that I had to learn. And also how to what's called fan shoot a Colt Peacemaker. So that was a new type of shooting skill that I got to learn as well as a couple of card tricks. So yeah, I got to learn a lot of fun stuff on this one. Oh, Nick, I'm not even going to answer this one. I'm just going to let everyone read it because it's so funny. How long have I been referring to my hog as hashtag Mag7? You're right. It would probably be Mag4. And that's pretty wide. Greatest movie ever? Spoiler alert, James. You can't tell the fans that my character gets beheaded, okay? Because then when my character does get beheaded in Act 3 of the movie, they're not going to be surprised. So, between you and me, don't tell anybody that. Harder schedule, weekly television or film? In my case, I would say film. I was, a part of a giant ensemble cast on Parks and Recreation, and the studio where we shot was 7 minutes from my house. So the schedule for me was terrific. I worked like 2 or 3 days a week tops, and I'd never had to leave town. And the movies that I've done recently have kept me out of town. The last stretch was for 14 months in a row. So that was a harder schedule for me. Yes, if great hearing you on your wife Anna Ferriss's podcast. Thank you. Everyone go check out Anna Ferriss's Unqualified. It's an amazing podcast, and I do periodically make appearances on that, and I think there will be many more because she films it in our living room. So, when I'm home, sometimes I jump on the mic. It's a lot of fun. Check it out. I love you, honey. This is a message to my fans, especially the fans in Brazil. I cannot wait to come and visit you and see you all, and I love you. How much of the stunt work did I perform myself? Hey, I did some of it. I did as much as I could, but we had an exceptional stunt team under the Dashnaws. They did such amazing work. So basically everything cool and super dangerous that you see my character do was, the result of a magnificent stunt team. Favorite Western film? The original Magnificent 7 doesn't count. Ooh, in that case, I would say either The Westerner or The Wild Bunch. I love both of those movies. If you haven't seen them, rush out and see them. They're awesome. Hey guys, thanks for all of your questions. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get to all of them. I'll try to answer to some more of them just on regular Twitter, but I got to get back to the International Film Festival here in Toronto, and we'll see you on the red carpet. Go check out Magnificent 7 when it opens September 23rd. I promise it'll be the greatest movie you've ever seen. Mic drop.